There's an astonishing truth in the financial world today that most people are overlooking. Precious metals and their related investments are drastically undervalued. There's a gold mine, so to speak, waiting to be discovered. And one man, Rick Rule, is leading the charge in highlighting this remarkable opportunity. Rick Rule, a seasoned investment strategist, staunchly believes that the current market share of precious metals in the United States, which hovers just below 0.5%, is an anomaly. To give you some perspective, this figure has averaged 2% over the past 40 years. Rick Rule's insight suggests that if the market share merely returns to its mean level, the demand for precious metals could potentially quadruple. But the story doesn't end there. Rick Rule is of the opinion that within the next 5 calendar years, the demand for precious metals and related investments could surge even further. We're talking about a possible 4-fold increase or more. To put that into context, we could see an upswing in demand reminiscent of the levels seen in 1981, which would mean a staggering 12-fold increase. These are not baseless predictions. Rick Rule substantiates his views with a couple of key points. For one, he argues that the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, which measures inflation, is flawed. According to him, it significantly understates the true rise in the cost of living. Secondly, he points out the elephant in the room, the ballooning U.S. debt and unfunded liabilities. With the current financial trajectory, it's likely that the real value will have to be inflated away over time. Another crucial element in Rick Rule's argument pertains to resource and commodity stocks. He asserts that these stocks are extremely undervalued relative to commodity prices at present. Essentially, they are diamonds in the rough, waiting to shine. Rick Rule's insights also extend to silver stocks, which he believes tend to vastly outperform later in a precious metals bull market once momentum builds. To summarize, Rick Rule compellingly argues that precious metals and their related investments are significantly undervalued and potentially poised for a substantial upswing. As a contrarian, he presents a persuasive case for the incredible upside potential these investments hold in the coming years. In a world fraught with rising debt and the pressures of money printing, precious metals and related investments serve as a prudent inflation hedge. The opportunity is there, waiting to be seized. It's a golden opportunity, if you'll pardon the pun. Rick Rule certainly seems to think so, and perhaps, just perhaps, he's on to something.